Module 2 English is hard, right? I know that when the tests rolled out, the new digital SAT in 2023, I was running out of time. They give you lots of questions. I really felt like there wasn't enough time to get through everything. And guys, I'm not really an English person. When I was in high school, my math score was 140 points higher than my English score. So it took me a lot of work to figure out how to make these questions easier. And I'm really excited for this video because I'm going to share 5 tricks that I figured out with you guys to save time and to increase your success rate. Also, we are giving away our English SAT workbook for free right now if you subscribe to our email list. So head to our website, strategictestprep.com. Go ahead and just sign up for our newsletter. We will shoot you a copy, and then you can practice more of these strategies on your own because we have exercises in there. We have additional questions. Practice makes perfect. So one video isn't going to do it for you. You need to consistently stay on top of it to get better. Let's get into the first problem. So we are going to talk about reading the last sentence. On many of the reading passages, this strategy is key. So when I see a text most strongly suggests question, or really a lot of the questions at the first half of the module. So based on the text, main idea of text, main purpose of text, overall structure of text, I'm going to go to the last sentence and I'm going to try to just work it out from there. So I'll just read this part and then see if I can pick an answer. We have Davis's work was particularly labor intensive. That sounds pretty negative because in order to transcribe or write down the lyrics as Rainey and Smith sang them, Davis had to listen repeatedly. So he had to listen repeatedly to the vinyl recordings, which weren't very clear. Negative, negative, negative issues. When I look at the answer choices, this one sounds positive, growing in popularity. That is not what this is about. More recordings of one than the other. It's not a comparison talking about the quantity of recordings. That's out. And then I see here, there were few reliable transcriptions. That sounds like it's matching with that. It wasn't very clear. So I'm going to go with C. More musically innovative. Again, that's out. That was not what this passage was about. But see how the last sentence was enough for me to figure this out? I just needed to find synonym matches, weren't very clear. There were few reliable transcriptions. That fits.